performance again was good performance from the team. They had us under pressure at times. They were a talented team. I mean, they're the league champions, did well in Europe this year, so we knew what to expect. They had us under pressure at moments, but I thought we dealt with that pressure. We knew what to expect: crosses, set pieces. We know that's one of their strengths. Very efficient at what they do, but I thought we were efficient at how we dealt with it. I don't think they created too many chances in the first half. We actually created a couple of decent chances in the first half. When the game opened up in the second half, it was sort of end-to-end stuff, and it could have went either way. Probably possession-wise, they had more of it. Chances, we had probably a few better chances than they had, but it comes down to fine margins, and they got it in the 87th minute. So, looking forward to playing them again. I think we're a good match for each other.
And then throughout sort of pre-season and through the season itself, you sort of said you want teams to come off the pitch and feel they've been in a game with Glentoran. Did that show on Saturday?
Yeah, I think absolutely. I think they may have settled for a point if you'd have asked them to take the last 5 minutes over again. So it's always nice to win it in the last few minutes. We had that at Larne here, against Larne here. But look, it was a good battle, and I think it's another marker for us to show that Glentoran is not an easy target this year, where the teams are going to dominate us, outplay us, outwork us. I think we have that bit of drive now and a bit of commitment where teams know they're going to have to battle to get a result against us.
And then Saturday we're playing Warrenpoint at the Oval. How do you assess that game?
We assess it the same as every other. It's 3 points. It's not Warrenpoint or Linfield. It's we're playing for great performance first, and if you have a great performance, then it can lead to the result. So we don't go out and look at, we're playing Warrenpoint now, we can take the foot off the pedal. Not a chance. We know we're going to have a good crowd here again, and we have to perform for ourselves, for the club and for the fans. I've said that since the beginning, and we've got a squad now that seem to have that bit of hunger at the minute, and we can't take our foot off the pedal. Not a chance. It's still early in the season, and we have to know we got to keep pushing step by step, building up, climbing up where we should be, and that's going to take work from now till the last kick of the ball in May or whenever that is.
And you talk about building, home form has been good so far this season. That's going to be really important kicking forward.
Yeah, we said before we want the Oval to be like the old days, where a bit of a tough place to come, where teams have said it, where teams are going to suffer here. Win, lose or draw, teams are going to come here and have a battle on their hands, and I want that to return. Teams will be worried about coming to the Oval. Other teams have made their homes a fortress, why can't we? And that's one of our targets, to make this a place where we can play good football. But if people want to come here and battle, we're here for a battle as well.
And then finally, any injury update? No, Tom Byrne's been out.
Tom Byrne's back in training. Curtis Allen should be back by next week, which is great. Willie Garrett's back in training. Callum Burney's had a long-term niggling injury for a couple of years now that flares up on occasion. He should hopefully be back by next week. Johnny Fraser, we took a bit of a precaution with him, just to probably could have been on the bench the last game, but don't want to risk the health of the players for one game when we need him for the next 20 or 30. So squad's relatively healthy. Gavin Pearce is day by day, but we're hoping to have a reassessment tomorrow, and we'll make a decision for the weekend. But by next week, definitely he'll be back in the lineup.